Hi, Assalamualaikum and good morning to our lecturer, Dr. Raba'a. So today we would like to present a poster for PHY3208 Magnetism and Magnetic Materials. So the topic for the poster is Magnets Innovation Product for Electrical Devices. So before we start, we will introduce ourselves. My name is Nuhamiza bint Hashim. 198940.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and hi everyone. My name is Muhammad Akmal Hakim Muhammad Irman and my metric number is 198803.
My name is Siti Nur Ayuni binti Saharuddin and my metric number is 198622.
So now I will proceed with other electrical device in our daily life that use magnetic technology, which is hard disk drive, or normally we just call as HDD. Okay, HDD is an electromechanical data storage device that use magnetic storage to store and retrieve digital data. The first invented drive, 350 Remark, were introduced back then in 1956 as the data storage for the IBM real-time computer. Basically, the modern HDD has two main types, which are the external hard disk, this one, and the internal hard disk like in the second picture in the poster. The internal hard disk can usually be found in the most computer system because it is the main component that acts as the main storage for the computers and laptops. As we can see in the second picture, those are the four major components in the modern HDD. The circular disk, we call it as a platter, where the magnetic data is stored in a HDD. Usually, platters are made using an aluminium, glass or ceramic substrate because this material is low cost and to sustain the change in temperature. These materials are then coated with a thin magnetic material. Okay, for the component located at the middle of the platter, the spindle, which hold the platters in a fixed position with enough space for the read and write arms to get to the data on the platters. Hard drives typically have several platters which are mounted together on the same spindle. Next, the function of read and write arm is to control the movement of the read and write head above the platter and transform the platter's magnetic field into electrical current to read the disk and transform electrical current to magnetic field in order to write the disk. The last major component in hard disk is the actuator, which is an electronic device controlled by a small motor, either servo motor or stepper motor. The actuator moves the read and write arm, and it also responsible for ensuring the read and write head are in the exact place at all times. In the making of hard disk, the details is the most important things because in some cases only caused by a little bit of dust inside the hard disk, it affects the whole operation of the hard disk. Nowadays, there are many advantages of choosing hard disk over other storage devices. Firstly, because hard disk can store and retrieve data more efficient than floppy disk, because hard disk can spin much faster than floppy disk. So the data can be retrieved a lot quicker than floppy disk. Besides, hard disk provide a large storage capacity because it is made up of metal, so the data can be stored more dense on hard disk. Other than that, hard disk is relatively cheaper on a cost per megabyte compared to other storage device, and it is necessary, the internal HDD is necessary in order to support the way of our computers work. Here's some fun fact of hard disk drive. The first invented drive, 350 Remark, in the first picture was approximately the size of two refrigerators. It's quite big, but can only store data around 5 million 6-bit character, which equal to 3.5 megabytes, while the latest modern hard disk only use 2.5-inch size of the platter for laptop use and 3.5-inch for the desktop computer use, with the capacity can be up to 16 terabyte data storage for both internal and external hard disk. That's the latest capacity for the hard disk. As we are in a modern technology era, the expected pace of improvement of HDD were 50 terabyte by the year of 2026. There are huge opportunities for the HDD business to grow rapidly because, as we all know, this drive is the main storage for the computer system and also for personal usage to save externally. Many innovations can be made to increase the customer demand on HDD, such as first, applying multi-micro actuator technology in hard disk drive. This will give a big impact to this hard disk drive because it allows more accurate positioning of read and write head even in extreme environment. We also can replace the air inside the hard disk with helium. So when the helium is sealed inside, the helium has less drag and less turbulence than air. So we are able to increase the capacity of our hard disk drive using thinner media. By using glass material for the platter, the circular disk, it will ease the manufacture of high density disk as the demand of bigger storage capacity HDD increases by time. So the hard disk will provide us with the larger storage capacity for our personal purposes or work purposes. Thus, hard disk drive will get even higher demand than today, and the business of hard disk drive will grow more rapid in the future because of this technology become grows more efficient and more rapidly. Thank you.
So now let's proceed to the next product for the electrical devices, which is MacBulb. Okay, MacBulb is a plastic adapter. It is a unique plastic adapter that consists of two parts. One part is connected to the bulb, and we will use it after the bulb is burnt out, and the other part is connected to the bulb holder permanently, and it works like a magnet adapter that connect the both part. It uses a neodymium magnet, which is a permanent magnet inside the adapter. Neodymium magnet, also known as a super magnet or power magnet. It is a strongest permanent magnet that have on the market. Neodymium magnet is heat-resistant magnet with an increased operating temperature range. As we know, permanent magnet is not easily demagnetized in a normal heat, and also known as heat-resistant magnet. It also has a constant magnetic field due to the strongest magnetic field strength. The weight of the MacBulb is 50 grams and the magnetic field strength is 5,000 grams per break, and it is 100 times the weight of the bulb. This is completely sufficient to hold the bulb. MacBulbs made of fireproof non-combustible plastic and is compatible with all E26 and E27 bulbs and socket, which is a standard medium size for the bulbs and screw base bulb. The idea of the MacBulb was triggered in January 2017 by Vadim. and the first prototype is done in February 2017 with help of Eugen as an electrical and mechanical engineer, and the product start developed in April 2017 until December 2017. Then Drive prepared a campaign under Kickstarter for MacBook, and by January 2020 they start production preparations of the product and proceed with mold manufacturing until February 2020. Then they continue with podcasting until March 2020, and in 9 March 2020 the product start assembled until 1st April, and then they start shipping to their customer in 2nd April 2020. So basically this product is newly launched in this year and very new product, and maybe people do not know about this product. The specialties for this MacBook is, firstly, MacBook makes changing bulb be more simple because we just need to put the bulb closer to the bulb holder and it will attach automatically. We don't need to screw the bulbs and unscrew the bulbs like the normal bulbs. Next, it also saves our time. Normally, people will take around 5 to 7 minutes to change one bulb, but with MacBook, we only need less than 30 seconds to changing bulbs. The most important specialties for the MacBook is MacBook can reduce the risk to get injured during changing bulb. As we know, there are many precaution steps that we need to follow when we want to changing bulb, especially in high ceiling or in public area. So, for example, we must use ladder to change bulb in high ceiling, so it will cause unstable due to we need to use both hands to unscrew the bulbs and screw it and to hold the holder and so on. So with using MacBook, it's be more easier because we just need one hand to attach to the holder, and it can be more stable to us to changing the bulbs. And according to US Center for Disease Control and Prevention in 2016, there was more than 200,000 ladder incidents were reported, and 5% are death cases, 30% serious injury cases, and 65% are medical care cases. So we can see there is many a very high risk in changing bulbs, especially when we need to using ladder. And with the MacBook, we can reduce the risk because it is more easier and we don't need to screw and unscrew it. Next, MacBook also safer when we change a broken bulb. Okay, it is because we don't need to unscrew it due to it can cause injury, or use other equipment such as plier. So by using MacBook, we just need to unplug the broken lamp and plug it again, and plug it with the new lamp, and it's be more easier and more safer. Next, the MacBook is also affordable, and we can get it with the cheapest price if we buy it in the bundles, in the biggest amounts of the MacBook. So it is so affordable. Next, MacBook also friendly to the arthritis, Alzheimer's, and also disabilities person to changing bulb. And usually for the normal bulb, they have difficulties to changing the bulb. So with this map bulb, they can do it by themselves, and so they can commit with it. They can do it by themselves, and don't need to wait for other person to do it to them. So it is very very helpful to them, and very very convenient to their situation. And lastly, the opportunity for the MacBulb innovations is, okay, basically MacBulb is the first innovations of the magnetic bulb holder, and there is no products for this MacBulb. This is the first MacBulb. Okay, if we compare to the normal MacBulb is very hard to use. Maybe we need to unscrew and screw it and so on. So with these innovations, we just need to put the bulb closer to the bulb holder, and it will attach automatically, and it's be more easy. Okay, and I think bulbs also helps in bulbing process, and normally people very attractive to the things that making their life easier. And so and for me, I think MacBulb have bright opportunity to be more well known worldwide because of the innovations that most people need it. It will easy their life, and it is very convenient compared to the normal bulbs, because like I say, we don't need to screw and unscrew it. We just need to plug it, and it will be more easier and save our times and so on. Okay, so in the future for the milk bulb, maybe we can make some innovations on the MacBook, like make a smart MacBook with the Bluetooth and Wi-Fi connections that can control on off power, adjust brightness, and also maybe changing colors and so on. So this is image for the MacBook. The each part, the first one is the part which is we will connect it to the bulb, and the second part is we will connect it to the bulb holder. So this adapter will magnet will attract to each other. We also can see a image show that where when we using the normal bulb compared to when we using the Mac bulb. So we can see it is very easy very easy to use, where we just need to attach it and don't need to unscrew it. So this MacBook is very useful and is very convenient to solve customers' problems and making their life be more easier. So this MacBook is a very good quality innovation product that can be sold. So that's all for MacBook. So now let's proceed to the next product. Next product for electrical devices, which is dishwasher.
I will explain about the dishwasher. The background of this dishwasher is it made in 1850 by Joel Houghton, and it made of woods. Also, it washed by use a hand while water sprayed onto the dishes. That time this device is reliable and very slow, because like it only use our hands. And in 1929 there is a dishwasher with an electric motor was invented and manufactured by Mill. And the best fact of dishwasher By 2012, over 75% of homes in United States and Germany had dishwasher. So next we continue to what is dishwasher. I bet many of Malaysians doesn't know about this dishwasher. So what is dishwasher? Dishwasher is a machine for cleaning dishware and cutlery automatically. Many dishwashers have a timer-activated magnetic solenoid underneath them. And this mechanical dishwasher cleans by spraying hot water between 45 to 75 degrees Celsius on the dishes. And it means that this dishwasher only use lower temperature to wash the dishes. Yes. And also, for your knowledge, that this dishwasher use a magnet when the rinse cycles begin. It use the electromechanical solenoid valve. A solenoid is an magnetic coil, and this is a piece of metal with wire around it. When the electricity applied to the wire, the metal will become a magnetic. Then we proceed to the specialties of dishwasher. There are many specialties that I found, but I will tell you just a little of them. So first, there are many varieties of designs and size for this dishwasher. On the top of our poster, there is the example that can use at home or at office like that. Its name is sopless dishwasher. Why it called sopless? It is because this dishwasher doesn't use a detergent to wash the dishes. Yes, and another example of design is if we look at the bottom of this poster, the name of this dishwasher is mini eco-friendly dishwasher. So in my opinion, this dishwasher can use at home, like it is easy to bring everywhere. So second is less water and fuel to heat the water. Next, it saves times and reduce manpower. Then this dishwasher also have the innovations like from 1850 and until now is 2020. The innovation that I can found is the dishwasher have read sensors and Hall effect that operated by a magnetic field. So before this, the magnet just only at the solenoid, right? But now in that dishwasher it have a sensors. Yeah. So what is read sensors? The read sensors is a magnetically operated switch that in most situations are normally open when there is no magnetic field. Like that is very interesting, and there have a benefits also, such as reliable switching, long lifetime, and wide operating temperature range. For the Hall effect, it is a semiconductor with unlimited life when driven by the proper voltage and current. The benefits of this Hall effect is no physical contact required to operate the sensor. It is effective for high-speed applications, and also it can use in cold and hot temperature. And the last innovation that I can find that I think it is new for this year, when there is a magnet sticker that this magnet sticker can put on the dishwasher. It writes clean, dirty, means that have a parts clean and dirty, and we put them on the dishwasher. If we move the magnet sticker to the clean, and the dishwasher was clean the dishes. But if we move the magnet sticker to the dirty, the dishwasher was stop process. So then, before I end my presentation, I will like to tell you about the business opportunities for dishwasher. Dishwasher have wide business opportunities in many sectors, such as restaurant, hotel, or personal usage for a big and busy family. Like, as we know, restaurants and hotels have many customers that come to their place to eat, to stay, right? And this dishwasher will help them as many as they want. Yes. And for the busy and worker family, you can buy the small design of dishwasher like I explained before, right? So that's all from me. I hope you enjoy to hear what I explained about the dishwasher. Thank you.
As a conclusion, with this innovation product, which is HDD, back bulb, and dishwasher, it is a good product that can be sold, so we can make profit from it. Okay, this innovation can help people to making their life be more easier, so they are willing to buy this product from us and give money to us, because this innovation is really to find in the market with the similar innovation product and the same quality. So it will be a high demand, and people are willing to buy it from us, and to making their life be more easier. As a good entrepreneur, we create a product that can solve a customer's problems, and customer will buy the product from us, and um, and by these innovation products, we can solve the customer's problems. And also, by using these magnetic materials that can be used in any kinds of things, and it can make our life be more easier. So that's all from us. Thank you.